We got some breaking news coming into CNN. Only moments ago, the Veterans Affairs Department released findings of its investigation into patient care delays. Our senior investigative correspondent, Drew Griffin, broke the story about the problems in medical care at America's VA hospitals. He's joining us now from the annual American Legion convention in Charlotte, North Carolina. So what are some of the conclusions, Drew, of this new report?
Well, this report, quite frankly, it's a damning report. It confirms much of what has already been reported. They did find that 40 veterans on electric wait list have died. It's the question of how they died and if those delays actually caused their deaths that's at issue here. But this OIG report really is a scathing rebuke of the management out there. They talk about the fact that this poor quality of care is unacceptable, troubling lapses in follow-up, coordination, quality, and continuity of care. As for the numbers, Wolf, they went and looked at a much broader sampling of patients, 3,500 patients who weren't on any list at all, waiting for care. What they came up with was 28 instances of significant delays in care. Of those, 6 veterans are deceased. Another 17 cases where there were severe care deficiencies. Of those, 14 are deceased. What's not clear is the linkage, and this is the words they use in the report, Wolf. While the case reviews in this report document poor quality of care, we are unable to conclusively assert that the absence of timely quality care caused the deaths of these veterans. The report goes on to talk about the dozens of employees involved in cooking the books, hiding appointment wait times, actually denying care to veterans, and it is truly a damning report which is going to lead, I'm sure, to a big shakeup at that Phoenix VA, which has already begun. Wolf?
So as far as those 40 veterans who died while they were waiting for treatment, I'm still a little confused. What do they say? They have no hard evidence to conclude that they died because they weren't getting the treatment, or they would have died under any circumstances. Is it clear from what you've read in this new report what exactly they're suggesting happened to those 40 vets?
That is the summary. I haven't gone through the case studies of each of those individuals. What they're saying is they can't conclusively come to a medical determination that while waiting for care, these veterans died. Was it that specific wait that caused their death? Some may have been gravely ill already, quite frankly. Some may have died for other reasons. But what they are saying is we can't conclusively say that there has been a link to the delay in care to these deaths. But there have been deaths, there have been significant troubles with the care delivered, and that several of those veterans are dead. It is by no way a report that clears anybody at the Phoenix VA of the care that's been delivered there. Quite frankly, I'm a little stunned at some of the leaks we got earlier from the actual VA about how good this report might look. It looks pretty bad from my end.
Yeah, we know that the former VA Secretary, Eric Shinseki, he's gone. There's a new Secretary of Veterans Affairs, and only a few moments ago we heard the President praise him, promising that this would not happen again. He said what he has learned about what happened over these past several years at the VA is outrageous and must be fixed. All right, Drew, thanks very much for that report.